Oh, it's half past a wrinkle. Oh, you know what that means. Ho ho. Well, boys and girls, my name is Ryan Alles, Alles, and we're back with your favorite Snapchat show, Ryan's Midnight Kitchen. Welcome back. It's been a while, but now I'm back. I got inducted into Hufflepuff, but no matter, we're back to serve you some delicious food that I thought of earlier today. So welcome back. Got a real special treat for you tonight. Bear with me, okay? This food's called grilled cheese ravioli. All right. Now, if you're just joining us, that's loud. Loud. It's a light. How can it be loud? Okay. Whoa. Whew, it's been a while. Anyway, if you're just joining us, this is episode 6 of season 2. So, yeah. And if you're just joining us, me alone in my kitchen, then you can you can go on YouTube and look up my name, just Ryan Alles, and you'll find my channel. Wow, look at me in the mirror there, looking like a doofus filming myself. Anyway, you can look up my name on YouTube, and then there's a bunch of episodes of me just being dumb in my kitchen making food at 11:41. Anyway, so this grilled cheese ravioli sounds really good, okay? It involves a lot of stuff like bread and lunch meat and cheese, most importantly, and a little something called egg wash, which I don't know how to make, surprisingly. What? I'm not a chef. What do you... All right, so the first step of making this amazing treat is to get the supplies that we need for it. So we're going to go into the lovely pantry that we have here. Open it up, and there's, oh my God, there's a lot of stuff that we can... do here. This is a very flattering angle. So we're gonna need some fucking bread. I have Poa, Wad, and Eid. But any bread will do just fine for this little experiment. So now we got the bread, and then you open up the fridge with a lot of stuff. Actually, it's pretty nice. Okay, so anyway, we got some potato bread over there. That's what it's called, potato bread, on that specific counter. The blender is invading it a little bit, and I brought my laptop down here because I don't know how to make egg wash. It's probably really simple. I just figured I'd be accurate about it. So anyway, we're gonna open up the cheese drawer, and we got some provolone going here, so we're just gonna put that down over there. And then I'd say if you don't have any sliced cheese, then using shredded cheese would work just fine, because it's very nice and very universal to put on top of really anything that you're making. So we're gonna use that, and to add a little protein to your meal so you can gain some weight, we're gonna open up the meat drawer and pull out some of that and then put it over there. Also, quick side note, if you're just joining us and you're the type of person that doesn't like to have fun, you might get annoyed by the fact, whoa, nice haircut there, buddy. You might get annoyed by the fact that I'm recording a lot of videos, and if you're the type of person that opens up Snapchat and checks people's stories and just taps through them just because you don't want to see people, then that's fine. You're just missing out on the epic laughs that are to be had here tonight on this show. So we got all of our supplies over there, so there's nothing else to do but start cooking. And while I start cooking, then I'm gonna just leave you in the fridge really fast. So bye, I'll see you later. Oh, welcome back. It's now the year 2099. I don't look any different because the government released a technology like a year after I put you in the fridge that makes you look exactly as you were in 2018. So that's nice. What was I doing? Oh yeah, grilled cheese ravioli. The stuff's over there. Let's go make the food. Lovely. Okay, so right about now, you're probably thinking, wow, Ryan, you're very unoriginal and super boring to listen to and watch. And to that, I would say, you're wrong and you have no sense of fun. So, all right, let's just clear off the fucking thing. And I need 2 hands to open this laptop. That's some butter right there. Some nice butt, salted butt. Okay, cool. So turn this beast on. Cool. So while that's booting up, let me just tell you that I love you. Okay, cool. We got this laptop going on here. Very nice. Okay, so I'm gonna look up the recipe for egg wash. And right about now, I haven't even started making food yet. I've just been talking. That's really funny. Very nice. All right, so what I've done is taken 2 pieces of bread outside of the roll, or the loaf, or whatever the shit you want to call it, and just put it on top of the thing. So it's very important that this gets properly cut. So you're going to want to grab the bread knife, and then the best course of action is to cut off the sides. Like, just cut the crusts off as if your mom was making you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for your first day of elementary school, and you're so excited to learn, or you are either like me and you cry because you just want to stay home and watch TV. Anyway, that's a lot of information about myself that I didn't need to share. Anyway, so we're going to cut the sides off. I'm going to need 2 hands for this, but you get the idea. Just cut the sides off like you're making a sandwich. All right, masterpiece. You can either throw away the scraps. I'm going to do that just because, I mean, I like bread, but you know, it's very hard to eat sometimes when you're... Okay, so as I was saying, we got the bread sandwich that we're going to be converting into the ravioli. So I'm probably just not very smart, because just the way you make egg wash is just beaten eggs and like water. So I didn't know that, which is kind of embarrassing, but that's what this show is all about: learning and growing as people and learning to love ourselves. All right, so now we've cracked the egg, and now we're beating up this chick. Okay, one of the best parts about this show, recording on a phone, is having to start the video and then hands-free camera just so I can do stuff. Anyway, I have the egg beaten here, so we're gonna go and add some water. I got some on my finger, but that's okay. I think I did this right. So it should look something similar. You can't see that. Okay. Bad idea. It should look kind of runny, like you're blowing your nose and then like some stuff falls out. That's gross. And we're making food. Come on, those don't go together. Ow. I just pinched my finger. Awesome. Oh, move the phone a little bit. Okay. So we got the egg wash here. We're not going to need that until a little bit later, but it's always, ew, that's gross. Okay, grab something that looks like this, the thing. I don't know what it's called. It's the food brush. Rinse the food brush off if it's covered in, I don't know what this is. It's like grease or something. Gross. Dry it off with the towel that you have on your shoulder here. Oh gosh, that's not clean at all. Okay. Very scientific. All right, so this is dry now, and we're ready to apply this. we're not ready to apply it. We're ready to have it be used. Very nice. Okay, so now what we're gonna do? Oh, I got some on the counter. Gross. Hold on, I'm gonna need to move you a little bit here, girl. And or guy. Oh gosh. Hey, are you okay? You fell down. Do you need help? Okay. So now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take our pieces of bread, and you're kind of gonna smush it down just so it's, oh gosh, that's kind of nasty. Okay, smush it down so it's a nice flat piece of bread. Smash both of them down because you're gonna need to do stuff with it. Guys, there's still egg on my fingers. Nasty. Okay, I know it's kind of difficult to see what I'm doing, but trust me, I'm a professional. Actually, hang on, let me adjust the setup here really fast. Yeah, that's much better. You can see what I'm doing now. All right, so we got the flattened pieces of bread, and what I'm gonna do here is you're gonna want to start making the sandwich now. So I'm gonna take some provolone, and this is big. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is cut it in half just so it looks like Dumbledore's glasses. Half moon. Oh shoot. Okay, half moon glasses. Put it on the sandwich. And then, where's the lunch meat? It's behind my computer. Awesome. Open up the meat. Open up your meat, guys. Don't be silly and wrap your willy. Take some meat and then put it on you can't see it. Put it on the sandwich just like you're making a sandwich. You know. Okay, I'm not going to put shredded cheese on mine because one, I think it'll be a little bit too messy. And two, I think doing the provolone would be just fine. Technical problems that I see with this right now is that since you need to put the other piece of bread on top, but you need to be able to like smush the corners down with a fork. And if there's stuff protruding out from the side, then that's not going to really work out that well. So by that token, we're going to alter our design here a little bit. So take the half moons and then tear them in half. You know, this show is also all about creativity and love and spiritual enlightenment. So just do whatever you want. All right. So that is kind of what I want. That's kind of what you want to do. Just make sure that it's all centralized into the same location. So now what we have is a nice sandwich, and then you're going to want to take a fork. Not the fork that you use to beat up your eggs, because that's icky. Ugh. Okay. Middle fork. And then what you're going to want to do is push down the side. Oh gosh, I bursted through it. All right. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just it's part of the process. It's a creative process. This bread sucks. Holy. Okay. Okay. So I decided to start all over because I was pushing down the fork and the bread was breaking. It was like tearing and it wasn't going to be good. So what I'm going to try now is don't smush the bread down just because, I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, it's working a lot better. So don't smush the bread down. All right. So, okay, confession. It didn't work any better. But that's just because of the bread that I'm using. So if you're using potato bread, then no thanks. It's not going to work for you. But if you are not using potato bread, then you're in business, Mr. Guy. So we're going to take that concoction and then put it onto a pan. Very nice. Okay. So, all right. So what we're doing here is I sprayed the pan, and you're gonna want to now take your egg wash, get it all nice and cool, and then just paint your little ravioli square with this is not gonna work out. Paint the little ravioli square with the egg wash, and just like Bob Ross taught you, just there's no mistakes, only happy accidents. And we're in business, so we're just gonna have to wait until this cooks, and then when it finishes on one side, then obviously flip it over, and then you'll have a completed ravioli. So wish me luck on actually doing good at this. Okay, well, it finished cooking, and it's not looking exactly how I expected it to. So, once your totally professionally looking grilled cheese ravioli is done cooking, then it'll look... Oh gosh, that almost just fell on the fucking floor. That would have been so bad. Okay, so once your professionally looking grilled cheese ravioli is done, it's not supposed to be that big because ravioli squares, they're not very big in the first place. So that's your fault, game. All right, now I would assume that this concoction would pair nicely with like a tomato soup if you had it, and if you could like dip it in there and then eat it, then that would be good. But I don't have any tomato soup, and plus, who in their right mind would eat soup at 12:12 in the morning? So obviously, this comes now with the taste test of the best dish I've ever made. It has a very toast-like consistency. Oh yeah. Okay, that's still good. It's like if you were to take like a piece of toast and like hollow it out somehow, or a piece of bread and then hollow it out somehow, and then put meat and cheese inside of it and then toast it, and then this is what you would have. I'll probably try this again at some point without potato bread, because that's, I think, what killed it. But with tomato soup, oh yeah, very good idea. So anyway, thank you for watching season 2, episode 6 of this show. And most of you are probably thinking like, okay, like 5 episodes ago, this was funny. Now, not anymore. And to that I say, that's your fault. So keep achieving your dreams and be the person that you want to be. Face your fears and right all the wrongs that you've made to people, and rebuild friendships if you've lost them. Okay, good night.